G'day and welcome back to another unboxing. Today, you know I like to unbox gear around cameras, audio, all that sort of stuff. Well, today, my go-to favourite audio brand, Rode, have put out a brand new wireless microphone set. It is called the Rode Wireless Me, and I've got a box here, unopened, ready to open to show you what's in the box. So let's get cracking, shall we? Now, I've pre-investigated and there is a plastic tab area here at the bottom of the box. We're gonna maybe just slice through that with the knife and hopefully we're good to go. So we're gonna pop this open and see. I have no idea what's in the box. I haven't really checked out the write-ups on this one yet. I've seen some videos on that, but I haven't really seen anything about, hey, what's in the box. So here we go. There seems to be a tray coming out here. There's more in here, hang on. Okay, these are the units in the tray. I'm gonna leave them in the tray right there. Let's see what else we got. We got the old required silica gel. We've got like a carry pouch by the looks of things. In another box section, and you can see at this point there's nothing else in the box, so that's an empty box now. Let's put that there. Let's have a look at the Wireless Me accessories. We've got the units and we've got the bag. So the bag we've just had a quick look at. It's just a basic Velcro. It's like a material that's sort of feels like what a wetsuit's made out of, but probably not quite. Not that I've worn a lot of wetsuits in my time. Let's crack open the accessory box. I think this is where a lot of interesting things are as to what's actually in here. First, we've got the two wind muffs for the microphones. We've got the Wireless Me documentation. We've got two connector cables. One is TRS to TRS, the black, and one that's the TRS to the TRRS, it's the black grey. There's more. And finally, nothing else in the box. We've got the two short USB-C cables, which are obviously to charge and data connect the devices. But what we really want to do is look at the Wireless Me's. Now, these seem to be the back end of the Wireless Me's. I don't know how these come out. They just pop out. Yes, they just pop out. They just pop out. And that's just like a simple tray for keeping it in. Let's have a look at these. Looks like they're like an Apple device, sort of. They're wrapped in some sort of plastic here. There's some information on here that is so small printed that I cannot read it. I don't think this is going to help. But I think that's just about the plastic. Now there's a removal tab here to pull this off. And there seems to be some stuff at the back here. There's a built-in clip. On the back, we've got the TX, which is transmission. So that's the transmission. RX, which is a receiver. So we've got like a transmitter and a receiver. The interesting thing about this particular set is that both the transmitter and receiver both have a microphone in them. So instead of having two transmitters and one receiver doing the receiving stuff, this actually does both. There's additional functionality, which I haven't read into yet. Let's pull off the cover plastics for both of these units. And then you can see on this side too, you've got the TX Wireless Me. It's got the Rode logo. And we've got the clip there. We've got the USB-C connection there. There's a button on the bottom. I think that's the bottom. You've got the optional input if you want to plug in a lavalier mic instead of using the onboard mic. You've got some indicator lights and so forth. This one, interestingly, has its label upside down. Maybe that's an identification thing to tell them apart. This is a receiver, this is a transmitter. Because they basically look very similar, the same form factor. The only difference is that the transmitter seems to have the microphone input. The receiver doesn't have the microphone input, but it has the output on the side instead, so you can tell them apart. So it's not in the same spot. So that's like where you can plug one of these cables into here and then out to a camera. To me, it sort of feels like there's still plastic on here, but I don't think there is, because that's the clip. The clips are built in. The clips are also the same width as a cold shoe or a hot shoe mount, so you can slide it on top of your camera as a receiver, so you can just sit there and be locked in place, or it can be clipped if you're using it as a microphone. So you can use it as a microphone, or you can use it as a receiver, which is pretty clever. They clearly marked this with white with black writing to show you this is the mic that you connect to the person, and this is white writing on black to show you this is the receiver. It connects to your camera. So you can see those both there. The clips are pointing in the same direction. There's a little button underneath on both that clicks. This is my first set of Rode wireless microphones. So these are the wireless Miis. Like I said at the beginning, they are the newest version of the Rode wireless microphones that are available from Rode. These have only been released probably in the last month of when I'm recording this, and I picked these up ready to show you what's in the box. So that's everything you get in the Rode Wireless Mii. Let's recap really quick. We've got the box, we've got the pouch that holds the two units. We've got the two wind muffs. If you're using in an outdoor situation, they will attach to these units to use the built-in microphones. We've got the two USB-C cables for charging and data collecting on both units at the same time, potentially, if you've got the points for them. And you've got the audio cables, one TRS to TRS for going into a camera, and a TRS to TRS that might go into like the classic iPhone TRS dongle for plugging in a microphone or a headphone set into like an iPhone or whatever other dongle you might be using, maybe with an Android device, of course, or if you just happen to have a device that still has a headphone mic combo jack like older smartphones. So very versatile, can be used with cameras, can be used with smartphones. Everything you need to get going is